Saskatoon's mayor says he's open to new ideas about making the river safer and easier to swim in. But what are those ideas and who are the people proposing them?
My idea has always been a floating pool, and it's basically just a huge barge that you pump in river water and you leave it on the river, and you can move it up and down if there's events, and all you have to do is a little filter and a little heat, and you've got a pool, and it could be quite safe.
Lam is the former CEO of the Meewasin Valley Authority, the organization charged with protecting and promoting the riverbank. She says the dangers of the river are real, but there are always ways to mitigate those dangers and make the river a more inviting place.
What they did in the 20s was basically fence off an area, barricade off an area near the Riversdale pool, and they had a wonderful time, and there were mud and they bathed in the mud, and again, mostly people didn't swim, they just sort of paddled around, but they had a great time.
Another idea is to create a safer beach by diking off parts of the river near a popular sandbar. That idea has been put forward by this hydrologist, who says the river beach is a great resource that should be taken advantage of. He says if we get rid of the weir and scrap the idea of power generation, parts of the river could be diked to make it safe.
People would be protected from the river itself. They would have a beach and they would have water and they could swim safely. Of course, then we would say you're not going across the levee, because then it gets dangerous.
The ideas don't end there. There's also talk of putting water taxis that would shuffle people back and forth and up and down the river. Someone has also proposed a thermal bath along the water's edge so that the water could be enjoyed even in the dead of winter. It's still unclear if and when any of these ideas will actually come to fruition, but all of these thinkers agree it's about time we're talking about it. Charles Hamilton, CBC News, Saskatoon.